Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a little maintenance on the Pelican Bass Raider. The last time I had it on the water, I brought it in and it had a lot of water in the hull, so I figured I had a little small leak somewhere, but I'm not sure. But today I'm gonna just start off with recalking the drain plug that I installed. I'm pretty sure it's probably part of that because I've noticed when I pulled up the floor in it, a lot of the caulking is gone from it. As you can see, a lot of the caulking is gone from it, so that is telling me that it needs to be recalked. So it was sealed up completely around here, and I don't know how it happened. It was some of this white caulking here, as you can see. I have here for some holes that I actually drilled in the boat. That thing came loose as well. We're gonna pull them up, and we're just gonna kind of use some little alcohol to kind of clean that little spot where it was at. The alcohol. Yep. Didn't even notice, but I had 1, 2, 3 holes there, but I only pulled up caulking out of 1 and 2. Then remember I had that third hole left, so that's where all the water been getting in at right there. That's for sure. So we're just gonna clean that up real good, and we're gonna put us some more caulking down in there. So hopefully that'll take care of our problem. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, as you can see, I have some caulking here, and basically it's some clear caulking, and we're just going to take some and squeeze it out the end of the tube, and we're going to fill in the holes here. Then we're going to caulk around this, and we're just going to let it sit for another 24 hours. This caulking here is supposed to be good for plastic adhesive. It's supposed to stay good to plastic, wood, bricks, and a lot of things, glass, metal, and things like that. So we're gonna see how it work out today. Alright, here we go. Okay, just make sure we get it in the crevices real good. I like the clear caulking because it goes on clear and you don't really see it, so it makes for a real good clean adhesive to make it look nice and everything. You won't even know it's there, but it's there. We're gonna put it on pretty thick. We want it to be pretty thick around that opening there. Alright. I think we're good. Just a tad more. You just never can have enough. You just never know. Could be a leak somewhere. Alright. Kind of force it there. Alright, now let's get our little holes here. And this stuff goes on pretty dang thick. I don't think we should have any more problem with it coming come unglued anytime soon, because it's really thick. I'm loving that. Going on real thick and everything, so I'm loving that right there. Yeah, that's pretty dang much a lot of adhesive there. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. I think that was my problem, because I actually forgot about the hole up under here. As you've seen earlier, that I did pull some from here and here, or from here and here, whichever one it was. But it was 3 holes, but I only pulled caulking out of 2, so that means one of them was open, and that means water was getting in the boat and just draining down into the hole. So the last time I had it out on the water and I brought it in, took me about 15 to 20 minutes to drain all the water out. That's how much water had accumulated in the bottom. But hopefully doing this here, we're gonna be able to eliminate that water settling down in the hole. So we'll see. But yeah, it's looking good so far and everything. So we're gonna just let it sit there for 24 hours, and we're gonna come back and check it out and see if it's done what it's supposed to do. Stayed stuck in the place it's supposed to be sticking in. So right now it's looking good though. It's looking good. Looking good. Yes, looking good. Yeah. Alright. Clean this hole out just a little bit more. Just make sure we don't have caulking on the end. It'll prevent the drain plug from sealing up real good. So, yeah. Yep. I think that's gonna do just perfect. Closer inspection, I got a lot there, a lot there, a lot there. So, I think we're gonna be alright, guys. So, we're gonna let that set. Like I said, we're gonna come back in about 24 hours or so and check it and see where we at. Alright guys, next what we're gonna do, since we have the drain plug caulked back up and everything, the next tackle we're gonna do on the Pelican Bass Raider, you know, kind of putting things back in order. It's been a minute since I've done anything to it to maintain the maintenance on it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put the inside light switch back on the side. It kind of broke off, and I've been kind of just going, you know, using it back and forth like it was. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna just kind of super glue it back on there instead of, you know, putting a whole new switch on there, because it's not bad. It's just it came out from the side from the housing itself. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that back on, and we're gonna just have it fixed up, ready to go. So next time it hit the water, it'd be good to go. Cause I am planning on doing some night fishing. So y'all look out for that, cause that's gonna be it right there. It's some night fishing. Ooh, I'm hoping to catch something big then, but let's go ahead and get this inside light switch put back on the side for the inside lights. Alright guys, as y'all can hear, that rain is coming down, and man, it's coming down, and man, it's coming down. But hey, that ain't gonna stop me from getting my maintenance done on the Pelican Bass Raider, getting it ready for the water next time I'm, you know, ready to go out. So like I say guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this switch mounted back onto the side of the wall, which controls the inside lights to the Pelican Bass Raider. It just kind of knocked loose from there when I was moving around. There ain't nothing really major on that, so I got some super glue that we're gonna use just to kind of seal it back on. Alright, I got the super glue right here. Get the super glue together, twist it down, and it's ready to go. Guys, I do not like using super glue. I do not. But it's so darn good. Let's get us some gloves on just in case. Just in case. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna, I don't know if we need to kind of clean it or what, but really don't look like it's, that's the glue from the deal. Maybe get that out the way so I don't have a issue with sticking. You know what? Let's leave that there. That can help us actually. Alright. Take a little super glue. We're gonna go around the edges. Not too much. It ain't gonna take much to hold it on. Alright. Well, that super glue strong. Then we're just gonna press it back on. Like that. Kind of blow on it. Blow on it to make it stick where it's supposed to stick. And I think that's gonna do it. I think we're gonna be in business. Yeah, guys, just a little maintenance going on, you know. I hadn't done any maintenance on it in a minute, so I figured this is the day that I'm gonna go ahead and do me a little maintenance on it, since I can't get out and fish anyway. So pulling down like little cats and dogs out there. So yep. So that being said, just do what I can do, maintain it till I can get it back out on the water. So alright guys, as you can see, that's put back on. It's pretty, it's on there now, it's stuck there, and now I can resume to using my lights. You know, I don't know where that super glue coming from. It's some super glue come from somewhere. But anyway, yeah, but there we go. That's back on there, working condition. Yeah, we good. We are good in the neighborhood. Yes. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it. I mean, just a quick short video on me putting, you know, kind of doing some quick maintenance on the Pelican Bass Raider. Like say, my main issue was the drain plug. The caulking had came from around, from around the edges there, and I'm pretty sure that was letting some water in as well. And what I'm end up doing probably in the future, if I do have any more problems with it, I'm probably gonna actually, I don't know. So if I have any more issues with this, as in the caulking coming loose again, I'm gonna end up, once I redo it, I'm gonna unscrew it from the bottom, push it up a little bit, put some caulking around the bottom of this, reseat it, and put more caulking around it once I reseat it and it squishes out. And I'm pretty sure that's going to help it to maintain a real tight seal that I want to achieve. And like I said, I didn't know this, but I did have 3 holes here, that one hole, that hole, and that hole, that had caulking in 2 of these 3 holes. So that's where my problem was when I drained the water out the boat from the last outing. That the water that got in the boat, and since one of these 3 holes didn't have caulking, it was coming in, filling in right here, because I mean it was full back here. So I'm pretty sure once the boat, okay God, I'm just trying to let them know what I'm doing with the boat today. I'm not taking it out. You don't have, I appreciate you reminding me that it's raining out there, that I can't take it out today, but I'm just in here doing some maintenance right now. Did y'all hear that thunder? God said, hey, you ain't getting out there. I'm not trying to get out. But anyway, alright. God distracted me there for a second. But anyway, like I said, the water was getting up in there and just filling in. because once the boat leveled back out, the water had to come towards the front. So pretty much most of it was going in there. I don't know how long that's been like that. Probably, you know, I don't know. But I've taken the boat out 2 or 3 times. I've kept noticing, you know, the back end to be down in the water. I'm like, man, something ain't right. It's a little sluggish with the 2.5 motor I got with it. But I'm like, okay, well, something's not right. And then once I load the boat back up on the trailer, I could use the motor to push it on up there some more, further up there before I have to put it up there. And it was, you know, sluggish. So I'm like, something's not right. So I got back home and I kind of said, let me just check this boat and see what's going on. And I stripped the Pelican Bass Raider, and that's the only thing I heard is the whoosh, 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 whoosh. I'm like, what the heck? And like I said, guys, it took me at least a good 15 to 20 minutes to drain all the water out. I mean, the sucker was heavy. This boat was heavy. I mean, I don't know. Pelican Bass Raider weighed what? Supposed to weigh 145 empty? Man, I'm pretty sure this thing weighing about 200 and something pounds empty. But I managed to get it up on this end and use the drain plugs on the front end to drain it out and everything. And once it was done, I kind of let it sit, and pretty sure it's dry inside now. So we're gonna check that out and make sure and keep an eye on it. But what I really want to do in the future here is also I'm gonna end up in the future is going around these edges, all these edges right here, all these edges I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna pull them up, cause I've seen a lot of people, what they do is unscrew it and take it completely off the boat. Unscrew it and take the trim from around the boat and take it off and seal it up. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna lift it up. As you can see, I'm gonna lift it up and I'm gonna put caulking up under here until it fills up. Once it fills up, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna squish it too much, but I'm gonna pat it down. I'm gonna pat it down just a little bit. Pat it down. Pat it down just a little bit. So when the caulking start coming out, I'm gonna leave it like that. And when what I mean by that, I'm gonna leave it like that. I kind of lost my words there. You can hear me. But what I'm gonna do is leave the caulking kind of sticking out. So once it dries, it'll be completely thickened to where hopefully it won't let any water in no more. And hopefully that'll completely seal this boat. And what I'm gonna end up doing is doing the underside as well. Once I get it said and done, the top done, do the underside of the Pelican, and that should do it, guys. That should make it to where it'll be kind of, at least kind of, you know, semi waterproof, but not completely waterproof, or maybe slow the water down from getting inside. And it means if the water's not getting inside, I'm not carrying an extra load of water, and the boat will be a little bit faster on the water. Because like I said, guys, last time I was out in, it was sluggish, and I kept noticing the back end was just down in the water, the front end was up. I'm like, something's not right. And once I got it back home and I shook it, yeah, it was a lot of water in there. It took me a minute. I had to take everything out of here just to lift it back up on this front, just to let the water drain out. And I can't, say it enough, but it took me like 15 to 20 minutes for all the water to drain out. So we should be good for right now, since we discovered we had a hole that was open from the caulking that was missing, plus the drain plug caulking that came up from around that was missing. So we should be good next time we're on the water. So hopefully we'll better get out there this weekend if the rain says so, but I'm pretty sure it will say so, and test it out to see how it works. Y'all stay tuned in, alright? Until then, I'll see y'all when I see you on the water. Don't be mad, don't be sad, just be glad you'll see me again.